It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to pick dialogue or make choices. You can pay to play sound effects that have in-show ramifications.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the fuck?
Submit images over Twitter and Discord for us to use. Or just hop in the chat and suggest what you think we should do. It's your show too, friend. Every episode is its own sandbox to play in. There's never a dull moment. Hop on in and experience everything now. On in and experience everything now.
Hello? Can you hear me? Sound speeds? Anybody at home? Hello? There it is. All right, hey, that's Hollywood, baby. You know, sometimes you gotta fire your sound mixer. But we're back. You know, we're not actually making the movie right now, so we don't have pros on set working our soundboards. We're only casting the movie right now. This is the ENS Productions casting office, and we're casting the next big Hollywood tentpole feature film tonight with you. Our producers, I'm being told muted still. I don't think so. I think that's on your end, Bubski. So you may want to check your audio settings. But we're here. We're casting a movie tonight. Big feature film. We've got some aspiring, young, up-and-coming talent waiting out in the hallway to audition for a role that could make their career, launching them as the next hot, sexy movie star. But of course, before we can do that, I just want to let everybody know that you, as producers in the chat, if you do subscribe tonight at any moment, you can have a credit on this movie, and it doesn't have to be producer, although you are a producer just by nature of being in the chat tonight. If you subscribe during tonight's show, you can let us know what role you would like in our credit sequence at the end of the episode. You could be an animal wrangler, you could be the best boy, you could be personal assistant to Brad Pitt. You could be whoever you like. So let us know if you subscribe.
Hey, pass the popcorn. I heard this movie is gonna rip. Do you think that lady's name is Nicole? Wow, they got Thick John Wick for this? That's crazy. And Elizabeth Holmes? Wow. What we got Maria Miller?
So anyway, that is what our credit sequence looks like. And of course, your username. Yes. That could be you. That could be Brass Jester up in lights with a credit of your choice, or Internet Crow, or Sunbro86, or Plastic Citizen, or One Lonely Bagel, or Wavy Lines. Any one of you, if you subscribe or gift a sub tonight, can have your name up in lights in our credit sequence, so don't forget that. But we have a lot to get to tonight. We're going to need your help, producers in the chat, basically figuring out what the deal is with this movie. What's it called? What's it about? And of course, we're going to need your help casting some actors in this movie. Can't believe they paid all that money to get Thick John Wick. Well, you know, he's a tough get. He's a tough get these days. He doesn't take money. I'll say that. And so it is tough. It is tough to get him, but we got him. We got him for The Spluttering. That was a couple movies ago, but we've got a new movie tonight. We've got a very exciting new movie, and I'm trying to figure out what the title of our movie was, the one that we're casting right now. Producers in the chat, do you remember what the title of our movie was? Gosh, we make so many feature films here at Everything Now Show Productions. Sometimes it escapes my memory. She Tsunami, Food Fight 2, Horns, The Trumpeting, Puppy Dog Tales. Yeah, these are starting to ring some bells. Gunky Begins, Sharts Banana, Mega Mountain Me 45, The Final Mountain. Yeah, that has been a very successful franchise. 44 installments of Mega Mountain Me. The Shrimpening, that's what it was. Yes, The Shrimpening. The Shrimpening. We were casting for the hit, or soon to be hit, summer blockbuster of 2023, The Shrimpening. And so obviously this film has a number of great leading roles. We've got our protagonist, our villain, of course, our love interest, perhaps a guru, a best friend character of sorts. And so we've got some aspiring young talent out in the halls waiting for their turn to step onto our green screen stage, where we'll be doing some test footage to see kind of, we want to make sure that they look good on camera, and also that they've got acting chops. So is this a spin-off of The Spluttering? Oh yeah, I guess it is phonetically pretty similar to The Spluttering, but this is The Shrimpening. As far as I know, there's no relation. But maybe there will be something. You know how A24, all their movies, their subject matter is very different, but they just kind of have like a similar vibe, like a sort of unexplainable not thematic. You know what I'm saying? In any event, there's one more thing you should know, and that is that at any point, if somebody donates $5 during the show, you will get to choose a celebrity guest director to visit the casting offices and give some celebrity director direction to whomever is on stage at the time. So it can be anybody of your choosing. Whoever donates $5, they'll get to choose any celebrity director, and we will get that celebrity director, bring them to our casting office, and they will give some notes. We've had some great celebrity directors in the past. I'm trying to remember some. Bruce Lee was here a couple weeks ago. Alan Alda is a very common celebrity guest director. I think Danny DeVito has come. So if you have somebody in mind that you'd like to see, donate $5 and you can have them come and give some direction to one of our aspiring actors. But I think that's basically the gist of it. We're going to start now by casting, I think, with our lead, right? Like we're going to build The Shrimpening around a strong leading actor. So to get us started with that, we will need the name of that character. Something strong that sort of, gets the idea across that this is the hero of The Shrimpening. Shrump. Okay, that is strong. Gunky Jones, again, is shrimp. That tracks that the hero of The Shrimpening is named Shrimp. John Shrimp. Okay, yeah, I like that. John Shrimp. Because he's got to have a first name. John Shrimp. Okay, so we are going to be casting for the role, and these are all great names. I wish I'd kept reading. We've got Andre Pulverizer, Gumbo Brown, Big Phyllis, but Bobby Gumbus is a late addition. Bobby Gumbus, Meaner Wiener. Yes, thank you, folks. We've got a lot of great suggestions, and keep those ideas in mind because we'll have other characters that we're going to be casting later on this evening. But we're going to go with John Shrimp, which is a strong leading man name for The Shrimpening. And so, without further ado, I think let's go ahead and get our first auditionee. Yeah, hi, come on in. Hi, nope, I'm not there. I'm across the room from you. Yep, okay. That is an invisible wall.
I'll stick my headshot there for you if you
great.
Get it another
Thank
time.
you. Yep, over here. Not in the invisible wall. We are not next to each other. We are across the room from each other.
Closer look at his headshot.
Let's have a look.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. That's you?
Yeah.
I gotta say, that doesn't, I guess, were you like in character when you did that?
I can do characters. I do a lot of characters.
Oh, okay, great. Is that one of your characters? Is that what you normally look like?
This was my look for a good 5-6 years. My name's Mackin, by the way.
Mackin. Welcome, Mackin. Hi. So are you familiar with the project? Did you read the script that we sent you?
The Shrimpening?
The Shrimpening, yes.
I was a big fan of the comic book, and so I'm very excited. I'm hopefully reading for the part of John Shrimp, if that's still
yes. So you're familiar with the source material for the Shrimpening?
Yes.
Great. Is there a
Big
particular issue that you like from the comics?
I liked Jumbo's Revenge, that kind of whole run where it got really dark. Yeah, and kind of like John Shrimp overcame his like bout with cancer and then like had all that, like went through a divorce. It was mostly relationship stuff, and it kind of took a pause from the action, which is what I really enjoyed.
Yeah, this movie's gonna be filled with action. It's gonna be mostly a lot of punching. So the cancer stuff, that kind of was a downer, is what we got from a lot of the studio.
Cool.
But you know, it's gonna take a lot from our leading man, so that's gonna have some influence, and that's where you come in. Mackin, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, great. So Mackin, we're gonna go ahead and jump into one of our scenes here, but we do have to get some information from our producers. So producers in the chat, can you remind us where this first scene takes place? Is it in the spaceship? Is it in the kitchen? Or was it in San Antonio? So this will help inform sort of the essence of the scene. And Mackin, have you done any professional acting in the past?
I just graduated high school. I'm 19 years old.
Young blood.
I was in my high school's production of Grease the Musical.
Wow, who'd you play in Grease?
I played Sandra D.
Sandra D.
Yeah, I went to an all-boys high school, and we did a cool sort of like, we only had guys. It was really interesting. It was like it was a Catholic school, so it wasn't really like progressive necessarily, but it was all guys. Sander was the official name of my character.
Oh, so it was like a gay couple.
No, they said we had to say explicitly that it wasn't that because we
were just like friends.
No, yeah, we were just like really good friends. But at first we were not friends. First we were like embarrassed that we were friends.
So this one's gonna be in San Antonio. This location will be San Antonio. This scene is taking place in San Antonio, and of course we also need from you producers. And Mackin, are you familiar with San Antonio? Do you know kind of the vibe down there?
Yeah, Spurs.
Great. What'd you say?
Spurs.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. The basketball team.
Yeah, I can do.
You can play basketball?
Well, just if it comes up in the film at all, there's a couple of sports I can.
There is, I think, a basketball scene in the Shrimpening.
Okay.
It's kind of like in have you seen the Three Ninjas, the movie The Three Ninjas?
I have not seen the movie The Three Ninjas.
It's a kids movie. It's like I don't think it's Disney. I think Touchstone produced it. But there's a really cool basketball sequence in there. If any producers in the chat are familiar with Three Ninjas. Anyway, we're gonna ask you producers for the tone, the sort of the vibe of this scene, of course, and that'll influence your performance, I'm assuming, Mackin.
For sure.
This scene will either be a sad scene in San Antonio, a futuristic scene in San Antonio, or a revenge scene in San Antonio. So go ahead, producers, let us know by voting for either 1, 2, or 3 which vibe for this scene you think would be fitting for our location, which of course again is San Antonio. So we'll get that result shortly, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the scene. Mackin, do you have any questions for me about the scene or about the movie in general?
Are you familiar much with San Antonio?
You know, I've never been outside of Los Angeles city limits. I've never left Los Angeles city limits. Born and raised, and hopefully I will die here.
This guy's great grandpa was a costume designer on Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's right. Hollywood through and through, baby, and I hope to never leave. So,
Clippers are here, and the Lakers.
the Lakers are here.
I'm a bit of a basketball head.
Oh, yeah, those are the references you've made so far to the cities. But yeah, I don't know about San Antonio, but I assume it's a great location for some revenge, which is apparently going to be the vibe of this scene. So this is a revenge scene taking place in San Antonio. And if you're ready, if you got anything that you need to do process-wise to prepare, go ahead.
Okay, are we going from page 1 or?
You're ready?
Yeah.
You feel good now?
I'm in it. I'm loose.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're gonna go from page 1. This is revenge scene with.
Do you want to do? I'm so sorry. Do you want to do a crazy 8, just you and me, real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do. Wait. Hold on. Let's gonna take too long. Let's do crazy 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1. All right. That was fun. We had a lot of fun there. All right, let's get serious now. This is a serious revenge scene taking place in San Antonio. All right, and whenever you're ready, Mackin, can we get a slate in here, please?
All right.
And nope, you got to face it towards the camera.
Okay.
And up a little bit. Right there, perfect. And just give that an old, give it the old. Oh, that's not good. That's bad.
All right, we'll fix it in post.
All right, just give it a. Oh, sorry.
You guys want me to get
One moment. I got it right here. Thank you. Just one moment, Mackin. Duty calls. Hello.
Hello, Mackin. Mackin, it's your mom.
I've got your mom on the line, Mackin.
Mom?
Your mom is calling.
Mackin, you left the stove on?
I'm gonna put it on speaker. Hold on 1 second.
Mom, I'm gonna make a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza later.
Mackin, you left the stove on again. How many times do your father and I have to tell you, please do not leave the stove on when you leave the house?
Mom, you know this is my big Hollywood break, and you know that I love to have a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza before I go to bed every night. But I
Mackin,
don't like to wait for it to heat up.
You leave the stove on when you leave so that when you get home it's hot?
This genius. It's a life hack.
Mackin, you know the only reason that you can pursue your Hollywood dreams is because your father and I have supported you through this career path. You're only 19 years old. You do your audition, I don't care, and then you please come home right away and you never leave the stove on again. If you do, you will never be allowed out of this house again.
Mom, I'm always getting such mixed signals from you. You say you're supportive of my Hollywood career, and then you say do my audition, you don't care?
Oh, sorry, Mackin. I've got another call coming in. Give me just 1 second.
Bro, you're 19 and your parents still pay for your stuff?
Everything Now Show production casting office. How can I help?
Yeah, is this Mackin? This is Mackin's father. He wanted to.
Oh, no, sorry. This is not Mackin. This is I'm the casting director here at the.
He
production
said he
office.
would be. He would be.
He is here. Yeah. Let me hold on. I'll put him on speaker.
Put him on the fucking phone.
Hey, Dad.
Did she call?
Yeah.
Fucking killing me. My God, what the fuck?
Yeah, she sounds really stressed.
How many times have I told you not to make her fucking call me in the middle of the fucking day?
I can't control whether or not she calls you, Dad. I'm really sorry. It seems like you guys are.
When you leave the fucking stove on, what do you think she's gonna fucking do, Mackin?
I don't know,
She's gonna
Dad.
call me?
I don't know.
In the middle of the fucking day, you think she's gonna call me?
You think she's gonna call me? I'm trying to get a job, Dad. I'm really trying.
You guys want us to wait outside?
Yeah. Can we? I don't mean to interrupt. This seems like a serious family thing, but can we maybe?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to step out, you can.
All right. I'll
No,
wait
I mean,
outside.
can we maybe do this like
Thank
after
you.
the audition, or
Crew's gonna take lunch.
you guys are heading out?
Yeah, we just want to give him this moment.
Listen, Dad.
Mackin, what did I tell you on Saturday? What did I tell you? I told you if I got another, if I heard that she was gonna call you a fucking again, if she was gonna talk to me about calling you about the fucking stove, that I was gonna be so fucking pissed that I would fucking take her. Oh, I'm a big man. You know, you're marking. I'm a big man.
Hold for train, everybody. Thank you.
Everybody, clear the stage.
You think you're so macho?
Watch out, folks.
I'm an artist. I can wear my heart on my sleeve.
here.
Sorry, we'll take that.
Everybody good? Everybody okay? Sorry, we built this studio on the middle of a train track. Very cheap real estate, but unfortunately, occasionally there is a passenger train that does roll through the center of our studio. Is everyone all right? Are you okay, Mackin?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, I think we still got your dad on the line.
Look, I hear you smiling on the other end of that fucking phone like a dog shitting out a persimmon seed, but I'm done with you. You understand? You come back home, your stuff's gonna be out on the fucking lawn. You understand?
What?
Mackin, it's your little brother Scooby.
Scooby?
I burnt my hand on the stove because you left it on.
No!
You did, Mackin. That's what you fucking did when you left the stove on.
Are you guys talking to Mackin? Is that Mackin? Mackin, you hung up on me.
You fucking hearing this?
Guys, this is my big day, okay? I can't have my whole family melt down right now.
I agree. I'm with Mackin. We gotta do this. We gotta do the scene. Mrs. and Mrs. Mackin's mom and dad.
You're not living here anymore. That's all. I'm hanging up.
This is a lot.
Oh! Hello, Raiders! I'm sorry, Mackin. Are you okay? I know that was a lot. That was a lot for you, but we did get 14 new people coming in, so I should probably explain to them what's going on.
Yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Nate Blackest. Nate Blackest, welcome. You've just arrived at Everything Now Show Productions casting office. We're casting a movie. It's called The Shrimpening. That name was given to us by one of you producers in the chat, and we're casting for the lead role, John Shrimp, who Mackin here. He's auditioning for the lead role. We just got off a very serious phone call with his parents. But hopefully everything's going to be okay with them at home. You producers in the chat have decided that this scene is going to take place in San Antonio and that it's going to be a scene motivated by revenge. And so now that we're finished with that phone call, let's go ahead and fly in our slate again and let's try out this scene. So this is a scene with John Shrimp and it's in San Antonio. And it's revenge.
This thing's loose, guys.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like
It should be a screw or something.
it's supposed to be attached, like it's supposed to like.
I think it's missing a screw or something.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just hit it. Okay, that's fine. All right. And we're in San Antonio. John Shrimp.
That's right.
I didn't imagine I'd run into you here in San Antonio.
If it isn't my arch nemesis, Little Johnny Bluefish.
That's right, it's me, Little Johnny Bluefish. And I actually did think I'd run into you in San Antonio because this is a trap. It was all a ruse, John Shrimp.
Is that why all my favorite snacks are in this giant mousetrap?
That's right. I got all those obscure Dorito flavors, including the very new and exciting Flamin' Hot Dorito flavor. I knew you couldn't resist.
I love that flavor. But what you didn't know, Little Johnny Bluefish, is that it's actually a double mousetrap. That's right. Look above you. Look to your left.
What?
Look to your right.
Oh my God!
It's your favorite little movies that you like to watch.
All my favorite movies that I like to watch are in here.
Yeah, that's
The Three Ninjas.
The Three Ninjas.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Titanic.
And the
Pacifier. Damn it, you bastards.
DVD copies of your 4 favorite films.
You motherfucker.
So tell me.
And cut.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought that was great. That was really great.
I have one note on the scene. It's that by the middle of the scene, you guys had the same voice. That the scene just sort of drifted into this moment where you guys were doing an impression of each other in a way.
Yeah,
like Ouroboros. Yes.
That's right. Well, I do. Before we get too far into the notes, I want to acknowledge that we did get a subscription from. Oh, and we got a voice change. So we did get a subscription from the Thickening Wing. Thicken Wing? Was that the person who subscribed? Thicken Wing. Thank you, Thicken Wing, for subscribing. For those of you that don't know, if you subscribe at any point tonight, you will get a credit of your choice at the credit sequence at the end of the episode. So make sure you stick around and you can see your name up in lights. Also, Mackin, we did just get a voice change, which I think is actually a good note based on that note from our producer in the room.
Right.
So if you could just do a different a different voice, change it up, maybe an accent, maybe gravelier or more, I don't know, something different, something fresh.
Gravelier, you think, is your suggestion?
Maybe not gravelier because it did seem, I guess we were both kind of gravelly. So maybe I'll stay with the gravelly voice and you do something different.
All right, I love that.
Other than that, I think, is there anything else, producers in the chat, that we'd like to change? I think Texan accent. Oh, that's interesting because we're in San Antonio. Maybe Mackin, you could try like a Texan accent.
For sure. Yeah. No, I actually spent some time in Texas as a kid. So
Spurs, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I've never been outside of LA.
We got to get to a game, you and me, sometime.
I would actually hate that because like I said, I'm very afraid to. Maybe if they come to town, maybe they come to LA.
Great grandfather, he was the second AD on Intolerance. 1916, Intolerance.
Oh wow.
My grandpappy did that. Yep. So
Great grandpa did that. Isn't that crazy? This guy's legacy.
Whoa.
So anyway, Mackin, like I was saying, our producers have decided that we're going to try a Texan accent here, which I think is a great choice. And I think also, here's an interesting note. Yeah, I was just going to get to this. I think this is this is a strong note. Let's have you be surprised by the number of fingers on your hand during this scene. And I think that's really going to inform the character in an exciting way.
For sure.
Cool. So if we can get our slate back flown in here, let's get our PA in. And once again, this is...
You guys wanted me?
Yeah, we need you for the scene.
What freaking job do you do?
You know.
I had my jacket on. I was going to leave.
Nah, you got to do the clacker thing. So...
I don't have it.
All right, that's fine.
I don't have the clacker thing. So
Let's just do a clap. Okay.
That might even work better than...
And we're back in San Antonio. Hey, John Shrimp, we meet again here in San Antonio.
That's right. It's me, and it's you, John, old little Johnny Bluefish, my nemesis.
Well, wait, no, I'm not Texan. Hold on. Well, John Shrimp,
Santa came early this year.
It seems that you found your way into my trap. My big mouse trap.
This big mouse trap filled with all of my favorite sundries.
Yep, all your favorite treats, including the special Dorito flavor, Flaming Hot.
Tex-Mex Flamin' Hot.
That's right.
My Texas favorite.
So it looks like this is the end of the road for you, John Shrimp. Unless you've got some equally surprising trap to spring on me.
Oh, gosh. You too bad you
What
didn't...
was that? What were you just doing there?
Well, I was wiping my brow. I'm so used to a specific... I guess a little bit of the mousetrap got me there. Damn.
And cut. Wow. I thought that was great. The accent was great. I do think if I had one thing to say, it would be that the wardrobe, the all black, isn't really working for me. We did have one of our producers suggest, producer the Handsome Boys suggesting that maybe we get a wardrobe change. So if one of our PAs over there could grab some new wardrobe and give that to Mackin. I did really like the finger thing. It seemed like you didn't know what was going on with your hands.
Right.
So that was cool for me.
Yeah. I was listening to a Joseph Gordon-Levitt interview, and he was saying that sometimes the actor should have a secret that no other actor knows about.
Oh.
Or anyone in the audience of the movie, and he's my favorite actor.
And your secret was that you didn't know how many hands were on your fingers?
Yes, I guess.
There you go.
Thank you.
Put them all on, please.
I guess that was the opposite of a secret, where I didn't know what was going on, and everyone else knew that I didn't have a finger.
I guess that's right. Yeah, that is sort of the opposite. But I can understand that. I also noticed that we did get a few more subscriptions. Who was that?
Thick and Wing.
Thick and Wing. Oh my goodness. Whoa!
Last guy who subbed.
Thick and Wing dropping big sub bombs.
6 credits.
You are gonna be an executive producer on this film. You're gonna have a lot of credits, Thick and Wing. So let us know, I guess. And if anybody else wants to work on this movie,
The Thick and Wing. He just wants to be credited as the Thick and Wing.
he wants to just be.
Getting 6 of those.
He's the Thick and Wing on the production. Okay, hey, look, every set needs a Thick and Wing.
Santa came early this year.
Greedy milk. Greedy Milk coming in hot with the 5 gifted. Okay, now we've got 2 people working on this movie.
We're like generous milk.
Okay, get that guy out of here.
All right, he's fired.
But Greedy Milk, you can stay and let us know what
5 credits, Greedy Milk.
what credit you would like on the movie. We've got 2 people working on the movie. That's exciting. That's going to help us make this movie. And we've got our new costume for Mackin. That's looking great. Excellent. This is looking much more like John Shrimp to me. Okay, cool. So, whoa! Look at me! It's a sub-off. It's a sub-off, folks. We are battling to see who's going to get top listed credit on this film. Very exciting. Thank you, Thick and Wing. And now, wait, are those more subs coming in? Foot picks for sale! Santa Cruz Knight and Model Kappa. Oh my goodness. All right, we gotta fucking move on here, folks. Jimmy Jam. All right, listen. If you subscribed and you need a credit, take it up with the engineer. Oh, those are part of the gifted. Okay, those are gifted. Just kidding. I thought we were really popping off here. It's still going nuts, but those are gifted. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. Please let us know what credits you want. Thicken Wing and Greedy Milk. Anyway, Mac, we gotta run the scene one more time. Okay, Thicken Wing. Thicken Wing with another 5. Thank you. Thicken Wing, thank you so much. Forgive me if I don't continue to tell you to let us know what your credit is. You get how it works by now, but we got to do the scene one more time. So
we're 10 away from 100 subs.
Oh, 10 away from 100 subs. If we hit 100 subs,
we'll kill Mackin.
We'll kill Mackin.
Whoa.
We will murder Mackin. We'll get our PA here, and he'll kill Mackin live on screen. So Mackin, oh, sorry, we weren't supposed to be in San Antonio yet. Mackin, use that energy, use that fear.
The fear of death?
The fear of death should hopefully inform that.
If I live, I have no home anymore.
How are you feeling, Mackin? Whoa! Greedy Milk!
Yikes!
All right, I guess.
Yikes! That's not good.
Mackin.
Can you believe that?
Whoa!
I really was getting into
Oh my God! Thank you. Hey, that's Hollywood, baby. Mackin.
That's
Mackin.
Hollywood.
No hard feelings, man.
You get an anonymous donor and then you kill a boy.
You were having a great audition.
A boy. Come on,
I was the PA.
You're not just a boy. You're. How old are you?
19.
You're a man, and now you're a man that's about to be murdered for the sake of Hollywood.
This is a time-honored tradition. This is you're getting murdered by the 5th generation of this guy's family to kill a guy in Hollywood.
So that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
All right, Mackin, do you have any last words? This could be, think of this as like sort of your hands in the Hollywood Boulevard, you know? Like, this could be the way that
you will be in the Hollywood Boulevard when we're done.
Yes,
we're going to beneath the Hollywood Boulevard.
We're going to pour cement over your carcass on the Hollywood Boulevard, and if there's anything that you'd like people to remember you by, let us know your last words now.
Okay, https://www.sound.
WW? Only 2 W's?
Fuck. Shit.
All right, kill this guy.
All right, let's go.
Well, folks. Big cheer and a bang. You guys hear that bang? Wow. Okay. We're going to have to figure out how this credit thing is going to work.
You guys need anything else from me today, or am I good to get out of here?
Oh, God.
Can you actually go on a prop run for me?
Yeah, where do you need me to go?
Just to like 15 different stores.
Okay. Are they all near each other, or are they in opposite ends of town?
Opposite ends.
Got it.
I'm getting a call. I got a call. Hold on. Everything Now Show production casting offices. How can I help you?
This is Mackin's father, Lester. I'm calling back for Mackin.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Mackin's dad.
Hey, this is Scooby, Mackin's little brother. I just wanted to apologize to Mackin.
Oh.
We were doing a little prank. You didn't actually leave the oven on. It was all just a little jokey joke.
Are you guys talking to Mackin? Is that Mackin? Mackin? Did you get the job?
I wanted to call to apologize to our sweet, beautiful boy.
I got an idea.
Sweet, beautiful, lovely boy that we love.
I got an idea. This is my big Hollywood break.
What's the idea? Okay, you have to come over here. Come over here.
Hey, is this Mackin's family? Yes. Mackin's like, he's bigger than you guys now. You know what I mean? He big leagued you guys.
He got the job.
Well, I wouldn't like watch for it on TV, but he big leagued you guys. He doesn't really remember you
Santa
guys.
came
He
early
only
this
sort of
year.
remembers when you guys would talk sometimes, but he thinks you guys kind of might be building this up to be a bigger thing than it actually was. And it's like kind of clout chasing in a way, and that's like a little embarrassing of you to kind of try to chase Mackin's clout right now. So maybe just like do your own thing and don't worry so much about like the optics of things. You know what I mean?
What's he talking about?
Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone.
Goodbye.
Anyway, glad I could help out. Just keep that in mind. You know, if there's any bump ups.
Thank you.
I'll get out of here.
Thank you. And thank you, Thick and Wing. Holy shit. I think we handled that well. I think we answered those questions perfectly. Mackin is in the big movie in the sky. So thank you, folks. Thick and Wing, I don't know how we're going to work out this credit thing. Usually, if you haven't caught on by now, we only usually get like 4 or 5 subs per show. So we can do this credit thing, and it's like not a big deal. But we'll figure something out. I'm sure we'll work it out. In the meantime, we don't have our John Shrimp, unfortunately. And if you're just joining us, this is Everything Now Show Productions. We're casting a big feature film. You, the producers in the chat, have named this film The Shrimpening. And we are casting right now for the lead. We don't know if it's a man or a woman. It's the lead role. It could be any kind of hero. But the name of the hero is John Shrimp. So it could be a woman, John. Anyway, we're bringing in and let's bring in the next talent here. And we're gonna try to find our next John Shrimp for this big movie. So we're gonna need your help casting it. And let's bring out the next talent. Hi, yes. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Martha. But my stage name is Mrs. Margarita.
Okay. Mrs. Margarita, and are you an actor or do you do other stuff?
It's mostly stand-up and then performance art, but I'm looking to get into acting. My agent said that this would be good for me.
Cool. Yeah, well, the role is open to anybody. It's mostly like a vibe thing. You said you do performance art. I'm really into performance art. Is there something that you do on stage or?
Yeah, mostly it's fashion stuff. Like, usually I'll wear, like, a lot of outfits, and then I walk down the street, and then as I go down the street, then I take off each outfit, and it's a new outfit on the bottom. And,
I don't mean to cut you off, Miss Margarita. Can I call you Miss Margarita?
Please.
Okay, Miss Margarita, I think some of our producers here are getting a little put off by the voice that you're doing. I know we haven't jumped into the scene just yet, but maybe for the sake of immersion of our producers here, you could alter it in some way, maybe like an accent or just like any type of alteration. It doesn't have to be an accent, but change your voice a little bit.
Thank you so much for saying that. I actually am. This is my real voice.
Oh, that's your real voice.
This is way better.
Yeah, I was actually just doing an accent before because my agent told me that it's better to do a standard American accent than what I usually sound like, so...
And how would you describe this accent that you're doing right now?
Like pretty much just like my normal voice.
Right, but if you were to label it...
That makes sense, though. My normal voice isn't an accent either.
Can we get a wardrobe change?
I guess
Thank
that's
you.
true. My normal accent is... it's my voice. All right, fair enough, Miss Margarita.
I would actually say that I don't have an accent.
Okay, for me you do, but it's like, I probably have an accent
you
for
have a
you.
super big accent for me.
Right, yeah, it's subjective. Well, in any event, our producers are really getting upset by the clothes that you're wearing right now. That we're getting really upset about the I Love New York thing. I guess we've got maybe some like Red Sox fans in our production studio right now. So we do want to get a new wardrobe in for you. And yep, can we just fly in some new clothes? And let's just have you throw those on. And in the meantime, producers in the chat, can I get a PA to pull up a poll for me with the new locations? So go ahead, producers in the chat. let us know where this next scene is taking place. This again is for our leading role, John Shrimp, in The Shrimpening. And this scene is going to take place either in a classroom, a cruise ship, or El Paso. Just another city.
Gotta get those taxes.
A state that I have never been. So it looks like El Paso is running away with it, even though we did just do a scene at the city limits of San Antonio. But in any event, let's take a look at Miss Margarita's new fit, and it's the same. It's the same fit that we put Mackin in right before we murdered him in cold blood.
Yeah, I forgot to take off some of that stuff before I killed him too, so they might be a little.
Sorry, what?
It's okay.
Don't worry about it. Not important. He's dead. So,
okay.
Hey, that's Hollywood, baby, as we say
like
here.
him if you play your cards right.
So, Miss Margarita, it looks like, and we can go ahead and close out that poll. It does seem like this scene is going to be taking place in El Paso. And Miss Margarita, have you ever been to El Paso? Does that mean anything to you?
I think my brother went to El Paso once.
Great.
Okay,
We
perfect.
want to see that in the scene. We're really going to want to make sure that we can
Thank
tell
you,
that.
thank
That's
you.
going to
You
be
will
huge.
never
And whoa, Smuzzle, thank you for the sub. Smuzzle, if you aren't familiar, if you subscribe at any point during this show and you'd like a credit in this movie, and we'll play a credit sequence at the end of this episode with everybody's credit, let us know in the chat what credit you'd like. You can be executive producer, you could be prop manager, you can make up a credit completely out of thin air that is not real. But let us know what credit you'd like on this film, and we'll put your name in lights at the end of this episode. So make sure you stick around to see that. But okay, so your brother, you said your brother has been to El Paso?
Yeah, once
Thank you,
for
thank
work.
you will never escape.
Okay, great. Well, I think that's gonna really inform this scene.
Yeah, I'm excited to read that.
You're gonna want to use that. And producers in the chat, we're gonna also try to figure out what the vibe, what the tone of this scene is. So let us know what vibe you'd like this scene to sort of carry. It can be an action movie, it can be a feel-good scene, or it could be a spooky El Paso scene. So let us know.
J-Nels, subscribe.
Oh, and J-Nels, thank you so much for the subscription. Like I said before, if you'd like a credit in this movie, let us know in the chat, and we will put your name up in lights in the credit sequence at the end of the episode. So great, Miss Margarita, are you familiar with the Shrimpening? Have you read the script? Is there anything that jumps out about the movie that you're excited about?
My agent told me that there's a really good, like, dramatic part that would probably be good for my reel, so that's kind of why I'm here.
Yeah,
Okay.
this actually, it's funny you should say that, because this spooky scene, and thank you producers, we've got the spooky scene here in El Paso. This spooky scene that takes place in El Paso is one of the more dramatic scenes in the movie.
Our
So
cameras are totally on, so you will have footage.
yeah, so we're gonna definitely be sending you this footage for your reel. But before we're able to jump into this scene, and this is a great note from the producer, Handsome Boy. We do, I think, Miss Margarita, want to change your voice maybe to something spooky in anticipation of this spooky scene. So if you could do sort of like a spooky voice, and I don't think unveil it yet. I think hold on to it. We're going to jump into the scene, and when we do, I want to hear that spooky voice. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You weren't supposed to talk. That's on me. Oh, but we just need one moment. We're going to go ahead and get that scene set up. But in the meantime, Ms. Margarita, I told you not to talk, so I'm going to just... I don't want to spoil it. All right, now we're ready.
Well,
okay, great. And we got another
Santa
sub.
came
Thank you so
early
much.
this year.
Santa Cruz King, or Santa Cruz Knight. 5 gifted from the Santa Cruz Knight. You're more of a Santa Cruz King when you... Thank you, one guy clapping for that.
Fire that guy.
Okay. You're going to fire me? Thank you so much. You can get your name as a credit in our credit sequence. But now we're going to jump into the scene. This is a spooky scene in El Paso with Miss Margarita. And can we get our PA to do the slate, please?
Where is that guy?
I don't know.
He killed someone and now he's just
Yeah.
like shaking in the corner. Hey, get back on there. Okay.
And we're going to fly in our slate, please.
Does anyone know why? Seems like no matter how much I wash my hands, they're still dirty. Does anyone know about this?
I don't know about that.
Does anyone know about this thing that keeps happening?
Is he doing stand-up?
Keep your hands
before the
clean.
slate?
Is this your type 5 man to say?
No, it's not my type 5. It's just like this weird thing that started happening.
This ain't the place.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Take it to your
You guys
therapist.
want my type 5?
Nope.
There's a thing about airlines I do.
Just
I don't-
clap that
okay.
thing.
All right.
Well, John Shrimp, it seems like you found my lair here on the overpass at the city limits of El Paso.
Right, well, what are you doing out here then? I thought that we were supposed to... I thought that we were supposed to be meeting by the school. How come you're out here, right in the middle of the intersection?
Yes, I knew you would think we'd be meeting by the school, and that's why I constructed this holodeck of sorts. You thought you were walking into the school, but what you didn't realize is you were walking into the freeway. Ha 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 ha.
Right there, that's of course just the way that you are. I knew that you'd be telling me to come out in the middle of the road the way that you did last Halloween. You were like, come on, John Shrimp, come on, we're gonna go be in the middle of the street. And I was like, Johnny, my brother, why would you ever do that to me? We're supposed to be a team. And you bring me out here in the middle of the road. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep falling for this.
Well, there's one more twist, John Shrimp, that you may not have even realized. If you look around at the drivers on this road, you'll notice something pretty spooky about them. They're all skeletons.
Well, you're right there. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
And big reaction.
Ah!
Bigger.
Oh, no.
Yep, smaller.
Oh, no.
Like you're secretly kind of happy they're there.
Oh, no.
Look at my fingers. Your fingers. Too many fingers.
You have so many fingers.
Oh, no.
And cut.
We got a lot of notes that the accent was too spooky. It was so spooky, it scared everyone in the chat a lot. That was one note we were getting quite frequently.
I was shaking behind my desk, frankly. It was a struggle for me to even read my lines, my really important lines, because it was such a scary voice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, great. Well, that was, honestly, I was blown away by that. Really strong performance. If we have any notes, producers in the chat, go ahead and let us know. I thought it was really strong. We said we got a Canadian, Irish, Wisconsin, Last of Us accent, which I thought really fit the scene. But it's up to the producers in the chat. Too spooky, pants filled with pee-pee, says Santa Cruz Knight. So maybe we want to dial down the spookiness just a little bit. I want to hear her do Toni Collette's rant in Hereditary.
I don't think we have the rights to that.
I'm not sure if we have the rights to that. Maybe more spooky giggling. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, some giggles. Squat more. That's a good note. Yes, I think we definitely are gonna want some physicality in this scene. Some squatting. Some you're not sure how to react. You're on this overpass out by the El Paso border. There's skeletons driving cars all around you, and your instinct, you want to get low, right?
Yes.
Spooky squatting. Yes, exactly. Crab hands, too. Yeah, so I think squatting and hands of crab. Yep, little pinchers. Yep, that's good. I think we got it. I think that's good. When is John going to say his famous catchphrase? Oh, that's right. Yes, the famous catchphrase. And you read the script, right?
Right.
So you know what the famous catchphrase is.
Right.
Yep, so go ahead and say it.
Magic monkeys ate my shoes.
That's right. It's magic monkeys ate my shoes. John Shrimp does say magic monkeys ate my shoes multiple times throughout.
We're gonna pay that off in the sequel.
Yeah,
There's no magic monkeys in this one, but it'll make sense by the sequel.
That's right. So,
But in the sequel, you'll be like, that's why he didn't say anything.
There's going to be a post-credit scene with the monkeys.
and we do, before we run this scene, and this is great because this is a really involved scene, we do have a producer's note. We'd like to fly in a goblin. to be our celebrity director. This is a really exciting opportunity for you, Miss Margarita. We've got a goblin who I guess is our celebrity director. Our celebrity director is a goblin. He's going to be coming, or she, or they.
Should I call the goblin?
Go grab the goblin.
All right, I'll go grab goblin.
So we're going to be bringing in a goblin.
Wait, is this the same goblin that directed Scarface?
Yeah, I don't know. Can we say that? Yes, this is. Wait, which Scarface are you talking about?
It's not the real one. It's something that I saw on TV in my Canadian, Wisconsin.
Right. Yeah. Yes. This is the goblin. This is the goblin who directed the Canadian Scarface.
Yes.
A lot of people get those mixed up because there's the other one, and we don't even have.
Canadian Scarface.
I liked Canadian Scarface too. I thought it was refreshing.
He really figured out a very pragmatic solution to all of his problems.
It's the reason I became an actor.
Oh, really? Was there a particular character from the Canadian Scarface that spoke to you?
Probably just Scarface.
The Scarface,
Yes.
yeah, the main guy. Yeah,
But
for
obviously,
me too.
in that version, he's a lot more loving and caring.
Sure, yeah, it's more of a gentle sort of romp.
Yes, it is Canadian.
That's right, yeah, and that really came through. And I think the Goblin who directed it, probably that was part of his vision. And so I think we've got hi, Goblin.
Yeah, one sec.
Okay, Goblin's just getting ready. He's camera shy a little bit. He's usually behind the camera. But here he is. Oh. Let me widen that.
What up? What's up? Oh, you're scratching the whole time.
I thought you were just short. You're just crouching. You're just crouching.
Yeah, I'm actually really tall, but I choose to crouch.
Well, that's great, actually, because this scene that we're about to do.
What's up, Goblin?
It's such an honor to meet you.
Very nice.
And in this shot, you look so short.
You can call me Mrs. Margarita.
Mrs. Margarita, pleasure to be here.
So, Goblin, just so that you know, this is a scene from the Shrimpening. This is John Shrimp. He's on the bridge outside of El Paso. It's a spooky scene, and of course, he's going to be crouching and doing crab hands. So if there's anything that you can do to sort of inform this scene, we'd love to hear it.
My note was going to be crouching.
Okay, well, anything else?
You gotta talk like you got at least 3 freshly cracked eggs in your mouth.
Okay.
Just like you got some eggs floating around in your mouth. Just kind of talk like that.
Are you trying to keep the yolk from falling out of the egg? Is that the idea?
No, the yolk. There are no eggshells in your mouth. It's loose eggs. You're trying to keep them from falling out of your own mouth. I mean, 3 eggs is a lot of eggs that could fall out at any moment. But yeah, kind of talk like that. Crouching was on my list.
Right, we got crouching.
Hands was on my list.
Is there anything from your movie, The Canadian Scarface, that you learned from working on The Canadian Scarface that might be applicable here?
Use real Coke.
Okay, great, thank you. Real Coke. We don't actually have that here.
I got you.
Okay, we do. We have a PA's got real Coke.
Yep.
Okay, we do have real Coke. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to me so that we don't show that on camera. And Miss Margarita, if you want to just rip a line of that real quick.
Whoa.
Okay, and you're good? And we're
Natural.
good? Okay, and let's get that out. Let's fly that out. Okay. All right, well, I feel good. Goblin,
Great.
you feel good?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, Goblin.
Oh, I'm going to stand up and walk out of here.
Whoa. Guy's tall as hell.
Okay, Miss Margarita, so just to recap for you and for everybody involved, this is a scene that takes place at the El Paso city limits. It's a spooky scene in which you are going to be crouching, doing crab hands, talking like your mouth is full of eggs. And don't forget your catchphrase, which we all remember, and let's all say it together. Magic monkeys ate my shoes. Magic monkeys ate my shoes. Right. So, you got all that?
You betcha.
Okay. Well, then let's get our PA to slate for us.
Hang on, I gotta pay my boy.
You got to do what?
I gotta pay my.
Oh, for the For the, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you showering with your clothes on again? Get out of there.
It's just it's kind of safer that way.
All right, let's fly in that slate.
I killed a man.
Don't say that.
What?
Don't say that here. We're rolling. It's recording. See the big blinking red dot? That means we're
It feels
recording.
good to say it. It feels like I need to say it.
Not here. Don't say that
Feels
here.
like I gotta say it.
Say it to your therapist.
Maybe I'll go say it to a few. Yeah.
Is he serious?
Get out of here. All right. Start the scene. John Shrimp, we meet again here at an overpass by the El Paso city limit.
Of course. We would be here.
But what you don't know, John Shrimp, is that all these cars around us, you see them zooming by, we'll take a close look at the drivers. They're skeletons.
What?
Mister, my brother-in-law, how could you do this?
I guess you could say I'm a sick fuck. But there's no stopping me now, John Shrimp. Not even if you were to say your classic catchphrase.
We'll see about that. Magic monkeys ate my shoes.
Oh my god! I thought I'd planned for that, but that catchphrase, it just hits me the wrong way. You'll get away this time, John Shrimp, but I'm on to you.
Oh my god, all these skeletons are nodding knowingly, like they understood that phrase. I wonder why.
And big reaction. Big reaction.
Hello?
Okay, and you're giggling. Remember the giggling? And big giggle. Huge giggle. But not a laugh. Not a laugh. A big giggle. And cut. Wow. Really impressive stuff, Miss Margarita. Thank you. Thank you for that. How did you feel? How did it feel for you?
Well, you know, this is my entree into acting, so this will determine whether or not I move forward with my career in this.
Oh, okay. The egg mouth really helps. Oh, okay. So we did get a note from our producers saying that they liked the egg mouth thing. That's good. That's good. How did it feel for you to be pretending to have eggs in your mouth?
I would say really good. I would say that in the future I will always act as if there are eggs in my mouth.
Excellent. Great. We love it when someone is able to take a tangible asset, a lesson from this process. That's great to hear. Well, Miss Margarita, we're going to pull up a poll for our producers in just a minute here to decide whether or not you get the part, and here it is.
And you're saying if you don't get this part, you're going to give up on acting? Did I get that right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's good to let one moment define big decisions like that. You don't want to get too bogged down in what about that other time? Pick one instance.
Yes.
And can we get one of our producers to reset the goal for the Goblin meter? We did already have. It's not the Goblin meter. It is actually a goal of $5, and if you do donate $5 at any point, we'll bring in another celebrity guest director. Of course, we just had the Goblin who directed the Canadian version of Scarface, and he gave some really insightful notes. But if you'd like to see another celebrity, a real person perhaps, you can do that by donating $5 at any point.
Wow, dude, that was pretty mean to the Goblin.
I don't think he would take offense to that.
Right now.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Goblin.
I'm not a real person, I'm a goblin.
Thank you. Not a real person.
Goblin.
He's a real goblin.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a deadlock tie right now, which means some lucky producer in the chat has a lot of power to decide the fate of Miss Margarita. If you haven't voted yet, please do so because your vote.
This is Margarita's entire career.
And let's close out that poll. Whoa! Miss Margarita!
Wow!
Congratulations!
You have bound Miss Margarita to a life of pursuing film.
Oh,
Congratulations, Miss Margarita. Well done. Producers, Wavy Lines, Days, Internet Crone, what a disaster. You were too late.
Thank you.
That's what you get for not
will
voting
escape.
fast enough. But thank you, Real N1C3. Thank you, Real, for the subscription. All those who subscribe to the show tonight will get their name up in lights. Let us know what credit you'd like on this movie reel, and we'll give it to you, and you can watch it at the end of the movie. Speaking of this movie, congratulations, Miss Margarita. You are our John Shrimp, the lead of this movie. How do you feel?
I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my uncle.
Yes, yum.
Because if I don't thank him, then he'll be very upset. Other than that, I'm ready. I'm ready to be famous now.
Well, congratulations. You're already most of the way there. And thank you, Santa Cruz Night, for the 100 bits. But, Miss Margarita, we will see you on the set of The Shrimpening. Oh, careful.
Hold
please,
for train,
don't
everybody.
move,
Thank
move.
you.
Please be very careful. There is a train that sometimes comes through. Is everyone okay? Everyone good?
Yeah, we're good.
I am so sorry.
You died, though.
So sorry about that, Miss Margarita. We got some really cheap real estate here. We did build this building in the middle of a train track, and so occasionally there is a commuter train that travels through the middle of the studio. Everybody good? Everybody good?
Imagine if we weren't. Imagine dying. Imagine what that feels like.
That would be fucked up.
Thinking about that a lot.
This guy's freaking me out. He's talking
Whoa! Stab Comedy, thank you. Welcome, Seven Raiders. If you're just joining us, we are producing a new movie at Everything Now Productions. We're casting the Shrimpening, which is our latest film named by you, the producers in the chat. And we just cast our lead, Miss Margarita. Excellent. Well, thank you, Miss Margarita. We will see you on set. You're free to take off now, and we will have our people talk to your people. We've got your agent's information here, so we'll be sending over, all the paperwork shortly.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this.
Take care. Bye. Oh, we did it, folks. We did it. We got one. We got our first big role of the night. We're halfway through the show. And we've cast one person so far, but it was a strong casting. If you're just joining us, like I said, we are at the Everything Now Show production offices. We're casting a big feature film movie that you guys named The Shrimpening. And if you're in the chat, that means you're a producer on this film, which means you're helping us cast the movie. You're helping us name some of the characters, choose where some of the scenes take place. And while people are auditioning, you can also change certain things about them. Maybe you don't like their voice. You want to change their voice. Maybe you don't like their outfit. You want to change their clothes. You can do all that using the sound alerts, so go ahead and check those out. But anyway, what's happened so far is we just cast our lead, John Shrimp, and we do need to cast some other characters. There's a villain, of course, in this movie, which we'll have to get the name of. There's also a love interest. Producers in the chat, do you have a preference? Do you want to cast the love interest or the villain next? Let's have it be one or the other. So producers, I don't know if we even need a poll for this. Let's just, we're not going to do a poll. We'll just ask, we got love interest, villain. I'm just going to eyeball this one based on love interest, villain. Ooh, it's a tight race. Villain. Real NC1, or Real N1C3. A credit is like, producer or director or animal wrangler. At the end of a movie how they list all the jobs that were in the movie? So you can let us know what job you wanted on this movie. It could be anything. It could be a made-up one. But if you wanted to see your name up in lights, we're going to roll a credit sequence at the end of this movie. And it's looking like villain is the role that we want to cast next. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our next auditionee. And yeah, Real N1C3, just let us know in the chat what you'd like your role on the movie to be. And then at the end of the show, we will show it with your username up on the big silver screen. So we're going to be casting for the role of the villain here. And let's go ahead and bring in our next... I didn't realize you were here, Dodd.
Back by popular demand.
Can you stand up?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's
the
up?
Goblin. Can you stand up?
The mic's in the shot.
Yeah, we got
unprofessional.
We got the Goblin back. Yes, the Goblin, who directed the Canadian version of Scarface and was just actually here a moment ago as one of our celebrity guest directors, which, of course, if you donate $5 at any point tonight, we will bring in a new celebrity guest director. But, Mr. Goblin, I didn't realize that you were here to audition for a role.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay, well...
But it looked cool, so I'm making my debut.
Okay, cool. Well,
how's the career going lately, Mr. Goblin?
The directing career?
Just in general?
I tried to direct the Canadian version of what's that other gangster movie?
Goodfellas?
Yeah. I tried to direct the Canadian version of Goodfellas, but then that fell through. So then I tried to direct the Canadian version of what's that other gangster movie?
Casino?
Yeah, Casino. That didn't work out. So then I tried to direct the Canadian version of
Shark Tale?
Yeah, Shark Tale. That one panned out but flopped in theaters.
Well, this could be a big turn for your career, man. I mean, like, look, you found some success behind the camera, but maybe being in front of the camera was where you were meant to be the whole time.
Maybe. We're going to find out, aren't we?
We are going to find out. So, and you've got some supporters here our producers in the chat. Someone's saying, oh, hell yeah, get it, Gobby.
Thank you.
So you've got, The Gobfather. Did you direct The Gobfather?
The Gobfather?
Yeah, The Gobfather. Jay Nels is wondering if that was you.
That wasn't me.
Oh, somebody else directed The Gobfather?
Yeah, it must have been another goblin.
It's interesting because you're a goblin and you directed so many gangster movies. You would have thought.
Well, now you're just assuming things.
You're right. I'm making an ass out of you and me. All right. Well, Goblin.
Hollywood.
How should I refer to you? Goblin, Mr. Goblin?
Sir Goblin.
Sir? Oh, you're knighted.
Were you knighted?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Like a goblin queen or like...
After, what is that supposed to mean? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Like, were you knighted?
No, by the Queen of England, you piece
Normal
of shit.
queen. Okay.
What the fuck is a goblin queen?
Hey, gentlemen.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know if I should call you gentlemen. Hey, everybody, chill out. It's all good. Kind of racist around here, says Scotty.
Whoa.
Look.
Never in my days.
All right.
Yeah, she was a big fan of the Canadian Scarface. She was a huge fan of the Queen.
Sir Goblin, please. I apologize for some of the... We have a lot of producers in here. It's been a long day. We actually had to kill a guy earlier. Just because
I'm about
someone
to kill that
donated,
guy.
like $20 to the show.
Don't make me do it.
Oh God, it's Goblin Stand. Goblin Stand 22. Please hire him.
That's my boy.
All right, Goblin Stand 22. That is not how that works, technically speaking. Although,
if you pay enough, though,
maybe
anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Everything's got a price in Hollywood.
Everybody's got a price in Hollywood. Goblin Stand 22. I don't know who you are because I'm assuming that's not your real chat name. But whoever donated $5, you can let us know who you want as a celebrity guest director. That's what $5 usually triggers. I don't know who donated that. So I don't know where we go from here, but in any event, we'll still audition you, Sir Goblin. And in that respect, we do need to get a location. So whoever donated, I guess let us know who you want to be the celebrity guest director, and we'll do honor rule, I guess. But producers in the chat, let us know where this scene is taking place in the meantime. We've got a couple options here. It could be taking place in heaven, or in hell, or in a hospital, or an ice cream truck. The 4 places that scenes generally take place. Goblin Stan, I need him hired. $15.
Hey.
That's a
lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Okay.
My issue is not with hiring him. I don't think this guy realizes that ends the Goblin's bit.
Yeah, if we hire Goblin,
move on to the next guy.
All right. So here's my pitch. We do the scene still because I think we're gonna hire you, Sir Goblin. Frankly, no one's ever donated.
My guys are out there.
No one's ever donated.
They're watching, and their pockets are lined.
You think it's goblins who are donating?
Yeah, or a Stan's a Goblin Stan.
Yeah, I mean, well now you're the one who's assuming that whoever is donating the money is a goblin. Maybe it's just an elf or a human or something.
You want to fight? Let's do it.
All right,
Let's
we
take
don't
this
have to
outside.
fight.
Let's
I'm
take this
sorry.
outside.
I'm
Come on.
sorry. Okay, so I think here's how we'll do this. If you donate $20 to the show, whatever you want is probably going to happen. But we are still going to run the scene because even though we're going to hire you, I think for the purposes of our makeup department and our wardrobe and our special effects, they're going to want to see some test footage. So, Sir Goblin, we're going to run a scene with you anyway. You got the part. You're going to be our villain.
So no pressure.
So no pressure. But the scene is going to be taking
Never
place.
was any.
Let's finish. Okay, goblins.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, goblins.
I'm clapping my goblin hands for you.
You're really scratching an itch out there, buddy.
The goblins are coming out full force for Sir Goblin. All right, so let's finish this poll. We got it. It's ice cream truck. This scene is going to take place in an ice cream truck. Thank you, Tan XXX, for your final vote, pushing us over the edge for the ice cream truck. And Goblin Stand 22.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
And the handsome goblin.
Throw your goblins up in the chat. We are gobbed off.
We are gobbed up fat in here.
Hey!
Holy shit. And this is why we cast these people, because they draw huge crowds, you know? Goblin enemy. Wait a minute. This is Goblin enemy. All right, hold on.
You gotta outbid the supporters if you want to kill me.
Yeah.
The feat you're trying to take on right now, outbidding the support.
Get the pole out. We got it. It's ice cream truck. All right, yeah. Sorry, Goblin.
Let's run the scene.
The guy who wanted it to be, who wanted us to kill the Goblin. Sorry, I think like almost $50 worth of Goblin support had come in. So you're gonna have to up the ante if you want us to. This guy's a cash cow. So I'm sorry. Thank you for the $5, Goblin hater or whoever you were. But you're gonna have to beat.
Thank you. You will never escape.
XXX. Thank you for the subscription for the Prime Gaming.
Thank you. I see your gobs in the chat.
Let us know what kind of music is gonna happen in this scene. And Tan XXX. Fuck Goblin enemy.
Hey! Yeah, fuck you.
Love you, honey.
Yeah! What's up, baby? Hey, baby, that's my girl. That's my girl in the chat. I love you.
So much support.
We find her demo?
Oh my god. Wow. After 3 years on Twitch, Everything Now Show has finally found its demographic.
This is the first time you guys brought a goblin onto the show?
This is the first time.
Egg on our face.
Seems
First
like a missed opportunity.
This is the first time we've gotten so much love, and it's from the goblins. Okay. I did also want to acknowledge whoever subscribed. I think it was something XXX.
Tan XXX.
Dan XXX.
Tan
XXX. Sorry about that. Let me get my alerts up here so that I can see what's happening. Tan XXX, thank you so much for the sub. If you're unaware, everybody who subscribes to the show during this format gets their name as a credit. So Tan XXX, you can pick a credit that you'd like to have on this movie, you know, like, and think end credits at the end of a movie. So director, producer, casting director, stuntman is a popular one, or something completely made up.
Gob from the goblins.
Okay, the goblins are coming in.
A big gob from the goblins in Australia. Throw another gob on the Barbie. All right.
Oh, that's perfect for this. We're doing the shrimpening.
All right, I don't normally do this because I get asked by every freaking person I say, but I'm going to do the goblin dance for you guys.
I am directly opposed to hiring this individual.
Wait, I am directly opposed to hiring.
Get the tip out here. Get the pole out of here. We're not doing that anymore. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. I don't know how to do this math. There's been so many.
Oh, there's no way that was 100 previous.
Okay.
I just gave $100. All
right. What the fuck is happening?
Wait, I don't know.
All right. Let's all. First of all, we gotta see it before we kill this guy. We gotta see the goblin dance.
Wait, they just said you can't hire me. They didn't say kill me.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. That was not
There's a
kill
lot of
him.
people with weapons off screen about to.
Don't make me do it, man. Don't make me do it.
Okay, all right. Let's all figure out what's happening right now. We're casting a movie, The Shrimpening. Right now we've got the Goblin, Sir Goblin, on stage. In the past few minutes, there's been a fight between the Pro-Goblin Alliance, who are huge supporters of Sir Goblin. But moments ago, who was it? The Anti-Goblin Lobbying Group?
Yes.
Okay, so some sort of political action.
What the fuck? This is fucked up.
Donated $100.
I always knew I would die a martyr. Bring it on, baby.
There's an anti-goblin lobbying group in Washington that's trying to cover up a lot of the goblin information that gets out into the world.
Oh god. All right. Well, before I die, at least let me do the goblin dance.
Do the goblin dance. Don't we? I don't think we're. Yeah, we should probably kill him.
Gobble 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 gobble.
Whoa, wait!
Gobble 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 gobble.
We got $15 more.
Oh wait, that definitely.
Goblin stand.
That definitely outbids the 100.
Yeah, that definitely
Goblin
outbids.
Man is somehow alive.
Yeah, I survive another day.
Don't walk in. Okay, now you
ready.
That guy just wanted to let us know.
That guy just wanted to let us know.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit. Goblin Man's
I
son.
love you, son.
We're adding that to the pro.
I love you, son. I'm gonna kiss you tonight, son. I'm not gonna die tonight, son.
Save my boy.
Yeah!
We're adding this to Pro Goblin as well.
Is this real? Are these people really donating?
This is gonna like fishing scheme us somehow.
I feel like we're getting scammed.
Goblin Stan will never let you die. Thank you.
Give Goblin sock and
$15
save.
from Gobby.
Yes!
Holy
Yeah!
shit. Alright, I don't know where this leaves us. Do we do the scene?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Gotta do the scene. I don't want to move on because I feel like people are gonna stop giving us money when the goblin goes away.
Oh my god. How do we even...
Pretty divisive in the chat.
How do we go
Still
from
people
here to just doing the scene?
I think we gotta do. I
Just
think we should
freaking run
do
it,
the scene.
baby.
I think we're gonna do the scene.
Alright, it was futuristic music.
What are you doing with the thank you, Jared, the Goblin King?
Thank you. See, there's a Goblin King. No Goblin Queens, though. What the hell is that bullshit? All right.
We're gonna do the scene. If you want to keep donating pro or against goblins, please. No one's gonna stop you, but we are gonna run the scene. Which again,
Thank you, Stans, in the chat for saving my life once again.
Julie Booley.
This happens on a daily basis wherever I go. People just start throwing money at me, pro or
Could we fly in
against.
another goblin?
We flying another goblin.
Let's bring in another goblin. Let's bring in another goblin.
Alright, I'll make some calls.
We're gonna try to find another goblin to bring in, I guess.
Perfect.
Julie Booley asked what's happening, and I can try to fill you in really quick. Typically, this is a casting office. Everything Now Show Productions. We're casting a
We are
movie.
prepared to double down on the support of this system.
No!
We are prepared to double down on our support.
Oh no!
Well, that's good timing, anti-goblin lobbyist, because we are bringing out a second goblin.
Oh no! And someone just said,
Oh, what's up, buddy? You picked a bad time to come in.
retire, which sounds like we're gonna end on anti-goblin lobbying group.
Okay, so who's this? I'll try to widen out, and hopefully you'll fit in the
This is
frame.
my boy Goblin.
This guy's just Goblin to your Sir Goblin.
Hello, how are we doing? Goblin 2.
He's Goblin too, or just Goblin, whatever you prefer. So what? We're gonna die now? Is that what's happening?
Okay, so I'm trying to sort out what happened. So I think the anti-goblin lobbyist is the current high bidder. They've donated $200 for some reason over the past few minutes, and
You
so
need tax help for all this sudden
Goblin
rush of
tax
income.
professional.
I need
Contact
tax
us
help
today.
for all the
my
sudden
son
rush of income. Contact
Okay,
us.
well we do have a death squad on stage. Really squeeze
Eyes,
in there.
Sir Goblin.
This messed up,
$25 from the Queen Goblin. It's so close.
I feel like now
There we
it's
go.
Now we
There we go. That's the bloody queen. That's the bloody queen right there.
Okay, and we got a
Artsy
sub.
fartsy.
Artsy fartsy, artsy
So hard
fartsy.
to
Thank
tell.
you. We can't even fit.
I feel like we're in a $10 range in either direction. If I had to guess.
Artsy fartsy, thank you for your subscription.
Can someone do the math on how much each side?
Yeah, on a roll. Someone do the math in the chat.
Yeah.
Please don't manipulate it to get your agenda.
Producers in the chat, I think let's just do a poll also right now.
Yeah, let's pull it out. Let's see.
I can pull up a poll. Artsy fartsy, thank you so much for the subscription. Just so you know, anybody who subscribes during this format gets a credit of their choice on the movie. So.
Wow!
That's right.
For the goblins.
That's
It's
bloody
looking
right.
good.
Another for the goblins.
It's looking real good for the goblins right now.
That's right. That's right. This is beautiful, man. I gotta say, this is everything. This is drama. This is race relations. This is.
All right, we're
Israel,
pulling up a poll.
Palestine.
Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. No,
It is. It's so
This is,
difficult.
it all comes down to this, mate.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening anymore. My understanding is that there's two political factions who are battling right now for the fate of these goblins on stage. We've got.
I knew I shouldn't have picked up acting. Wah, wah.
We've got a death squad on stage with pitchforks and guns and a barbed wire baseball bat ready to kill these goblins
Please don't
if
make
we
me
choose
do
to
it.
kill them.
Please don't make me do
But
it.
I don't know what's happening. I can't tell who is donating what money.
Tanks wants the role of Goblin Translator Whisperer in the credits.
Okay, Tanks, we'll try to remember that. Everybody who works on this show is currently on stage right now, so we have nobody running the stream.
Credits are going to be loose tonight.
The credits are going to be really loose. Thank you for understanding, all of you subscribers. We're going to do our best. But I think we're going to go ahead. The Queen Elizabeth.
That's right.
$10
Keep it on.
On with his head.
We need less off with his head, more on with his head.
That's right. Give this guy a hand.
Go on, Queen.
All right. I think I have a solution that's going to make nobody happy.
Okay, perfect. That'll get us. That'll be good.
I think because we have two factions here and we have two goblins here, one goblin lives and one goblin dies, and we do a new poll for deciding which goblin is killed.
Wait, but that's still anti-goblin, killing one goblin.
I think it's a good compromise.
But it's better than both goblins dying.
I'm somebody who likes to compromise. I'm somebody who likes to meet things in the middle. So I think we kill one of these guys.
A lot of people saying kill the new guy.
Okay, so
I
we
like
have
that idea.
Sir Goblin.
I didn't really get to meet this guy.
I had a good friend of mine die earlier today on this set.
Oh, was it Mackin?
This is the skull of my friend Mackin.
Oh my God!
Spooky goblin.
That's a
feature.
callback to like an hour and a half ago. All right, listen. We have Sir Goblin, who is the OG Goblin. Sir Goblin, raise your hand.
Hey,
Thank you.
me.
And then we have just
Director
Goblin.
Scarface.
Goblin, raise your hand.
Oh, we've got, by the way,
So, Goblin also go by Goblin 2. Either one.
Goblin Stand 22 just doxed themselves, and big thank you to you. Wow.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Carried by Ouija. Holy shit! Thank you, Goblin Stand 22. If you are really Goblin Stand 22, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and if you're not,
really
rude of you.
Wow.
Really rude.
Honest,
to say
really
that.
bold of you, and frankly,
Thank
I'm
the
impressed.
goblins. That's right. Goblin strong.
In any event, I'm going to bring up a new poll now, folks. This is going to be the final vote on the goblin situation. We're going to vote. One of these goblins is going to die, and one of these goblins is going to do a scene by an ice cream truck. So, which goblin dies? This is a vote for which goblin dies. So, vote for the goblin that you want to kill. Option 1 is going to be Goblin 2.
Wait. But I want to know who anti-goblin lobbyist is. We are united in this cause. Yeah, maybe you two could meet up in the chat and
Okay,
get to know each other.
so your two options are Goblin
What's up?
and Sir Goblin.
It's not that confusing at all.
Sir Goblin is the one in white. Goblin is the one in red. And you're voting for which one you want to kill.
Either way, I think we've raised awareness for goblins. Goblins everywhere. I think it's important. Talk about this stuff, you know? Bring it up at work. Bring it up with your boss. Bring it up with your wife. Bring it up with your kids.
Artsy fartsy, if you don't know who's who, Goblin, option 1 is the red goblin. Sir Goblin is the white goblin. The one with the white clothes. They're both white goblins. Whoa! 2 viewers! Welcome. Thank you for the raid 64
The real
OTE.
MVP.
You've really come in at a very difficult to explain part of the show, but basically we're deciding which of the two goblins that you see here
I think we can close
are going to
this
die.
out.
And we're going to close it out.
Casting a movie, by the way.
Yeah.
We are also casting a movie.
Yeah.
And it looks like Red Goblin is going to be the one that dies. So Red Goblin, do you have any last words?
Honestly, that's fair. You know, just gotta give it up to all the boys out there, all the goblins. Stay goblin no matter what you do.
Stay goblin.
You're taking this great, man.
Thank you so much. You know, you win some, you lose some. You know, it's whatever.
Amen.
I'll be hanging out with the devil. Hopefully, I think goblins and devils are friends. And
They are.
definitely, you know, just peace out. And anti-goblins, I hope you're happy with yourselves.
We don't want to ruffle
All right, kill this guy.
I hope you're happy
Bring
with
him out
yourselves.
back.
I hope you can sleep at night.
Bring him out back. Let's get one more for good measure. Yeah. Oh, and we got a boo. And someone wasn't happy about that. It was probably the Goblin Alliance.
I just killed the second man.
Oh, okay. We got a stray bullet.
No, I mean, this is the second man I've killed.
Oh, okay, good. So we
Not a man, he's a goblin.
All right, I've killed one man and one goblin today. They felt equally bad.
All right.
One felt worse. Actually.
Okay, yeah. Under suspicion. Really? Honestly,
we play
one of the
taps in
Whoa,
his
can we play taps in his honor? We can try to do that. Maybe I can just find that on here. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, we have. Wait, the trumpet is right there. I think, right? We have that. We're gonna try to do that. We are going to Goblin Stand 22 in honor of our fallen goblin.
It's just being resourceful on your feet.
Look, we got. If there's one thing about Everything Now Show, we have everything you could possibly want. And thank you for the sub, Plastic Citizen. Let us know what you would like your credit to be. And in the meantime, we're gonna play taps for the fallen goblin who we just murdered.
This is brutal.
Out back.
Thank you, you will never escape.
That's about as far as I know of the song.
That was very respectful, even though you killed my friend.
Thank you. I'm just, you know what?
That was very honorable, and I think that if that goblin were still alive today, he would have really enjoyed that. Carried by Ouija, thank you so much for the subscription and for all of the goblin-related money. Let us know what you would like your credit to be. If anybody subscribes during tonight's show, you will get a credit on the movie. I don't know how that's going to work anymore because there's been like 1 million. I think we've missed a bunch. But we're going to try. And if not, we're sorry, but thank you anyway. But we got it. So now, without further ado.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm over it.
Do the scene.
No.
Nah, I'm over it.
You can't be over it.
My friend just died.
I don't care.
Come on.
My friend just died. You want me to do a scene now? A silly scene in front of an ice cream truck after I watched my friend get murdered?
Yes.
We got the ice cream truck all ready to go.
What do you think? What do you think this is? Huh? I'm not a
it's
clown.
an audition.
I'm not a clown. I'm not a clown to you, okay?
This is a very serious scene, actually, at the ice cream truck.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Okay, you ready?
Use it.
Okay, folks. If you
Don't hold the microphone.
please don't.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want
All
at this
right,
point.
yeah. Let this guy do what he wants. If you're just tuning in within the last, since all the goblin stuff happened, usually what this show is, it's a casting show. We're casting for a big movie. We're at the production office right now.
It's the Goblin Show now.
It's not the Goblin Show.
It's the Goblin Show now.
This goblin is auditioning for the role of the villain in our movie, which is called The Shrimpening. And that's what this whole thing was supposed to be about, and it got taken way off course. But now we're going to go back to what the show is, which is an audition for the role of the villain of the movie. And cut into that scene. It takes place and action.
Wow, I'm so excited to get some fucking ice cream.
Well, villain, It's me, your sidekick, and I'm here finally with the ice cream that you ordered.
Oh, thanks. It fucking took you forever.
Well, Your Highness, you ordered a very. Oh, is it good?
Yeah, give me another one.
Oh, good. I wanted to make sure that the ice cream is of your liking. Can you remind me what it was again, just so I can make sure I had it right?
The fucking SpongeBob one with the gumball eyes.
Right, the SpongeBob ice cream. That's the one I got.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're
Have you ever seen your friend die in front of you? You ever watch the life leave his eyes as he's clubbed over the head with a bat wrapped in barbed wire?
Are we improvising right now? I'm cool to go off script. I just want to make sure that
I'm just using my experience.
Oh, this is it. Oh, you're right. This is in the script.
Go to the next page.
Well, I suppose back in the war, I saw one of my friends in the trenches take a piece of shrapnel to the head, and that has stayed with me for my entire life.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, I'll take the SpongeBob guy with the blue gumballs for eyes.
Okay, you don't want to talk about it anymore?
Nah, let's move on. Get some more ice cream for me.
Okay.
Hey, it's ice cream man here.
Stay in the truck, you fucker. Stay in the truck. Stay in the truck.
Okay.
Stay in the truck. You ever see an ice cream man out of a truck?
Well, I was gonna try to.
You ever see an ice cream man's legs?
You ever seen a grown man die in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
More ice cream. Talk about the ice cream more.
Thanks for the ice cream man.
And cut.
We need another goblin.
We need another. We need another goblin. I don't know if we have another goblin. I can try to find one. We did just kill one. That's probably.
We're gonna get a goblin.
We're gonna find a goblin. Thank you, Sir Goblin. We already said that we were gonna give you this role, so you got the part.
I don't think I want to be a part of this production.
Oh, you don't?
Half of your crew just killed another goblin.
Yeah, but
I do not feel safe around anybody on this crew.
Kill you, man.
And a lot of people paid a lot of good money so that you would get this role.
Right.
You'd be letting down, I think, a lot of goblins at home who paid for you to get this role, and I guess representation in Hollywood's a huge deal.
You're right. Keeping the role. Don't worry.
All right, well, I do think we have another goblin here who is going to hopefully, celebrate with you.
Oh, yeah, my boy, this is Goblin.
How you doing, man? What's up? Oh, you woke me up.
Shaking and
Oh,
sobbing,
sorry,
please
they want
take the
another
role.
scene. I'm shaking and sobbing, please take the role. Okay, don't worry, Goblin, stand for you. I'm taking this role. And you better be at the premiere because I'm going to sign a poster or something.
Oh, no, the anti-goblin lobbyists. You do not need another goblin.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
You
God.
got me out of bed for this?
I'm sorry, man.
Guys, I really feel bad about this. I really feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff.
No, we can't kill another guy on TV.
I didn't really sign up to do this stuff when you said. I thought I was going to be doing runs and stuff mostly.
I'm like half awake. Does anyone have a coffee?
Yeah, I'll get you a coffee. Why don't you come with me?
You got
buddy?
a traveler?
Okay.
All right. Well.
All right. Well, thank you, Sir Goblin. I would get out of here, frankly, if I were you, because it seems like.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
Yeah, you're right. All right, we're gonna let you go. You got the role, and if you want to find like a safe bunker or something, I would recommend probably getting out of here very quickly because there are a lot of anti-goblin lobbyists in the area.
All right. Hey, goblins keep gobbing. Gob up. Love you.
Gob up. And can we get some gob ups in the chat?
I
Gob
killed
up.
one man and 2 goblins today.
Wow, what do you say to any of this? Gosh, really going to be difficult to get this one back on track. Once again, we are at the Everything Now Show production casting offices. We are casting a big feature film for set to release in the year of 2023. It's going to be our summer blockbuster, and it's called The Shrimpening, which you, the chat, what seems like so long ago, decided. And we just cast our villain, who is Sir Goblin, who I'm sure you are now all very familiar with. But typically what happens on this format is we bring in auditionees who are looking to make a break in Hollywood, get their big break, I should say. And you, the producers in the chat, will let us know what roles we're casting and help us decide who gets the part. I can't see what number is in the bar up top right now. I'm assuming it's not 5 anymore.
$25.
It's $25?
It was like 400 something. But
Okay.
I did manage to reset it.
Well, let's reset that. What the bar has been being used for tonight is a political argument between goblins and anti-goblin lobbyists, but usually this bar is for celebrity guest appearances. If you'd like to see a celebrity guest director come in and direct the scene, donate $5 and let us know what celebrity you'd like to see come here. It can be a goblin. It does not have to be. It can be just like Scorsese or like Ronald McDonald. It could be a fake guy. Doesn't need to be a goblin.
Shrek.
Could be Shrek. He's an ogre. He's not a goblin. Or it could be a goblin. But if you donate $5, you can bring in any celebrity guest director. In the meantime, we do have to cast. It could be Willem Dafoe. Yeah, that's right. In any event, we do have to cast the next role, which of course is, let's see, we did the lead, we did the villain, so I guess that leaves probably either the best friend character or the love interest. So producers in the chat, we're just going to do an informal poll right now. Which would you like to cast next? Do you want to cast the love interest in this movie or the best friend character? And it's looking like love wins. Right, guys? Like the whole, you know.
Was it love interest or what?
We got it. It's love. It's a love interest. It's not. Papa Dong is suggesting the cuck. But no, I think we're gonna go with the. Oh, and we got a tip. So Wavy Lines wants to see celebrity director The Hobgoblin. Okay. Okay, great.
What's a hobgoblin?
A hobgoblin, yeah. What is Wavy Lines? If you could let us know what the difference between a goblin and a hobgoblin is, we'll do that. But we're gonna be casting the love interest in the meantime. So let's get our next actor out here. This person is going to be auditioning for the role of the love interest in our movie. Hello.
How's it going?
Hi. Who are you?
My name's Armando Anucci. How's it going?
Armando Anucci.
Yes.
Can you spell that for us, Armando?
You know, it's just going to slow us down if I do that.
You're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, Armando Anucci. So you're going to be auditioning for the role of the love
Shrimp's
interest.
wife, right?
Yes.
The Shrimp's wife? Yeah, I got a call about that.
John Shrimp's wife. So are you comfortable in that role? Or
yeah, I'll be the Shrimp's wife. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. So just so you know, we are bringing out a celebrity guest director.
Okay, sure.
It's the Hobgoblin. And my understanding is that a hobgoblin is like a goblin, but slightly smarter. A smarter goblin. So
those guys were pretty smart.
I know. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what a smarter version of that will look like. But anyway, here comes our hobgoblin. He should be walking up on stage right now,
hey,
or she, I shouldn't say.
Hello.
Hi.
I presume that this is the actor that we're working with?
Yes, that is. What was your name again? Armando Anucci. Armando Anucci, and he's auditioning for the role of the love interest. So, if Mr. or Mrs. Hobgoblin, if you have any advice, please let us know.
You're a little bit too tall to be an actor.
Oh.
I would say.
Okay.
Generally, actors are around 5'8".
Now, are those human actors or hobgoblin actors?
I would say
a little lower.
the best human actors are actually hobgoblin actors in disguise.
Oh my goodness, are there any, I don't want to out anybody, if it's a secret, but is there any, famous human celebrity that's actually a hobgoblin?
Yes, well, of course, there is, the guy that played a hobbit in that movie. The Star Wars movie? I don't know his real name.
Yoda.
Oh, Yoda. This is a hobgoblin. Yes. The famous hobbit of Star Wars, Yoda.
Yes, in fact, him. You'll notice that he is, in fact, very short. That is one of the most premier qualities of an actor.
I'll get down here.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Hobgoblin. Is there anything else besides
be smaller,
the immutable trait of height that you might want to
inspired by something?
I would ask you, what is the most traumatic thing that happened to you in your childhood?
Geez, I saw my dad get hit by a bus in front of me.
That's perfect. That's
Okay.
perfect.
That's perfect.
I would ask you to think about that a lot.
Okay, he was okay though. Bus was going pretty slow. It was stopping at a stop, and he was bent the other way, and he gave him a little pat on his bum.
That's really the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
He was really embarrassed about it. Ruined his reputation around town. Started affecting his work. People just stopped respecting him generally, which in turn made him just sort of more irritable. And then he just started self-destructing and sabotaging his own life. Lost his family. I haven't spoken to him in 15 years. Last I heard, he was like living under a bridge somewhere. I don't know.
I live under a bridge. Do you know what bridge?
Utah?
The
Like that
anti-goblin
area?
lobby would like to clarify that we have no stance
And the
towards
anti-goblin lobby
hobgoblins
would
at
like
this
to
time.
clarify that we have no stance towards hobgoblins at this time.
Noted.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that because now I feel like we're walking on eggshells with all these political interests. But thankfully, Hobgoblin, you are cool in the eyes of the anti-goblin establishment. Great. So, if I understand correctly, okay, Hobgoblin, you're saying that we want to use trauma and be short. Are those your two main notes?
Yes. That is the key to being any good actor.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Oh, and I think we're good on that. So thank you, Hobgoblin, for those notes. Mr. Annucci, do you feel like that is good for you? Like you're ready to do this?
I mean, my knees are hurting a little bit, but I'm ready to keep going.
Okay, and can we get our camera op to bring the frame down slightly so we can see a little bit more of Mr. Annucci?
I don't know about that. If you bring the frame down, I'm going down with it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're right. We'll keep it low. We'll keep it low. Never mind on that. Anyway, producers in the chat, if you haven't already, you'll notice that there's a poll going on for where this scene takes place. So let us know by voting if you'd like this scene to take place on an alien
Can I
planet.
get the script? Sorry if this is annoying. I'm not fully off book.
Oh yeah. Well, can we get a PA to throw a script in? Yeah, give Mr. Annucci a script. There you go. But yeah, let us know if you want this scene to take place in fucking another city in Texas. Of course, I've never been.
Waco.
Neat. But in any event, it looks like we're gonna close out that poll, and this scene is gonna be another scene taking place broadly in a city in Texas.
Probably going to be right on the border.
Probably near the border. Probably we're going to have to find some signifier, like a welcome to Waco type sign. I don't know any landmarks in Waco. Famously, my character has never been outside the city limits
What do you mean your
of LA.
character?
I don't know what I mean by that. In any event, we're going to do that. The vibe of this scene, we're going to figure out in just a moment. What's so funny?
Nothing. Don't look at me. I'm getting in my process.
I have to look at you. You're right in front of me.
I'm getting in my process.
What else am I supposed to look at?
Let's
You're
just-
auditioning.
Let's just do the slate, all right?
We can't. We have to figure out what the tone is.
Okay, fine.
That's the other half of this game.
Oh, there's a whole other thing about
That's a whole thing. I understand also, I'm getting word from one of our producers that we're getting some private messages on Twitch or something. So if one of our PAs wants to check that out, I'm hearing that they're saying their credit is in. If they want to know if they can call into the show to audition. I don't know if we have the technology for that. We can work on that.
We will work on that.
We will work on that. Maybe not tonight, but certainly we'll see what we can do. But
sounds cool,
That does actually sound really cool. I don't know how we would do that visually.
We could probably get a JPEG. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Person who's asking whether or not they can call into audition.
Wait, can we clarify if this person is part of official Why Does Kids Who Know?
Oh, I don't know.
They're saying it,
Oh, Thick and Wing, are you? I don't know how we can confirm that. Take a picture of yourself and dox yourself.
No, don't do that.
Okay, don't. I'm just kidding. I'm getting word.
What's
Don't do
going
that. I don't know what's happening.
I'm trying to audition.
We're trying to audition right now. So we're gonna run this scene, close the poll. One of our PAs is gonna deal with what's happening with one of our executive producers right now. It's Hollywood, baby. You know, backroom deals are happening at all the time.
Oh man, I'm really ready to get going.
Okay, all right, Mr. Annucci. Mr. Annucci, thank you so much for hanging on. We are going to do this. I didn't catch that. What was the tone? Noir. Great. That's really great for us. So, Mr. Anucci, this is going to be a scene in Waco, Texas, and it's a noir.
Okay.
So, you know what that means.
And I'm the girl.
And you're right.
I'm the gal.
You're the wife
I'm his
of
gal.
John Shrimp, who is our protagonist. All right, and let's get our bring in that slate.
My hands are forever stained with blood.
Mark. My love, my sweet, sweet darling, I had to meet you here at the border of Waco, Texas, so I could really tell you what's happening.
Oh, thank God you're here. Quick, whip that thing out right now. Let's do this.
Oh my God, my darling, my dear, I whipped my big, juicy shrimp cock out here on at the city limits of Waco? Are you sure?
John Shrimp, your dick goes a country mile, and I've been thinking about it for days.
Well,
I'm ready to suck and fuck.
If you insist, darling.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's cut for 1 second. I just want to make clear that this is, we got a lot of notes that we wanted to make this like really sexy, from the studio, that they wanted to make it kind of edgy. So that's where this is coming from. Are you comfortable doing that?
I mean, I guess this is pretty racy though.
Yeah, I understand. If at any point during the scene you don't feel comfortable moving forward with the dialogue, you can just use a safe word or like raise your hand or say something, and we'll cut out of it.
Okay.
But all right, so let's go ahead and jump back in. My dear, my love, if we don't cross into Waco City, something real bad is gonna happen.
I was wearing edible underwear earlier, but then I took them off, so now I'm wearing no underwear.
Oh my God, you're really tempting me. I have to save the planet, but gosh, that sweet, sweet pussy looks so yum yum delicious.
Listen, we're right here in front of the Waco city limit sign. There's no one around. You and I should go to town on each other right here. Let's do it. I don't care what shit you got going on. I'm not interested in any of that.
Right here on the hot pavement? Oh my God, put your titties away.
No.
But what if somebody sees? What if somebody sees my huge shrimp cock slurping along in and out of you?
Let them. That will be kind of cool, actually, if maybe that's something we can start to explore. I actually wanted to bring that up, but now's probably not the right time. But I definitely want to flag that for a future conversation.
Great, noted. Well, anyway, here I go, diving into you.
Nice.
And cut. And cut. Oh, whoa! Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
That was intense.
Woo! My goodness. And thank goodness that hobgoblin came and gave those notes.
It helped me a lot.
Thinking
about my dad during that whole scene, that helped me a lot.
Yeah, I could really see when you just there was a moment, Crystalline, when I honestly felt vicariously like my dad got hit by a bus watching you perform those lines.
Yeah, and then it made him act weird for a decade until it ruined his life. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, oh my goodness. Mr. Anucci, how did that feel for you?
I mean, felt pretty good for me. If we want to do something again, I mean, we obviously can't do most of this next scene because, it sounds like there's 2 pages of just description of us having sex.
Yeah, it's a lot of blocking. It's mostly just hard. And we're going to shoot around it so that it's kind of like that scene from The Room where it's really long, but you don't ever see full penetration.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We got Deacons is shooting this thing. Yeah, so we're excited about that.
Anyway, it looks like no one has any notes.
Yeah, I guess. Are there any notes?
Feels like I nailed this.
Any producers in the chat who have any notes? I thought that scene was great, but if there are any producers in the chat,
let's do it one more time.
We want to roll it one more time.
Yeah.
And did we ever get any word on that executive producer if they are who they say they are? We don't know. Okay, we're gonna follow up with them after. But in the meantime, we want longer pauses between words and maybe a little bit hornier.
Okay.
And if you could sweat more.
I'm in the process of that right now.
Okay,
Don't you
great.
worry about it.
Okay, cool. So I think, and clap your hands. Hornier, clapping.
Okay.
Long pauses between talking.
Long pause between talking, hornier, clapping, and I'm seeing a lot of mention Waco more.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
definitely want to mention Wench and Mako.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and let's just jump right into it. No slate. Here we are, my love.
Let me see that meat.
Okay, wow, you really want to jump right into it. That makes me horny. That makes me hornier than a guy who lives in Waco.
Well, funny you bring that up because we're right in front of the sign for the Waco city limit.
Oh,
It'd be crazy if you and I just kind of like sucked and fucked on this sign for like, I don't know, like 3 hours.
You mean you want to suck and fuck right here on the Waco sign? Here in Waco, on the border of Waco? That sounds pretty sexy.
Alright, feels like you got enough Wacos in there, so...
Yeah, you do clapping though, don't forget to clap.
Yeah. Come here. Huh. You feel me feeling this?
Oh, I can feel you feeling me, and I'm feeling you feeling me all night long. Even though it's daytime right now, I anticipate this sexual encounter going into the eve.
This right here, this is what it's all about, baby.
This is what it's all about here in Waco, Texas. Population 130,194.
Look, I don't
Oh yeah, the pauses. Don't forget the
care
pauses.
about this villain guy you're always talking about.
But baby,
I just want you to rail me.
how am I
Like
supposed
the
to...
train leaving the station, and it's my gal leaving the station on the train, and I'm going, that gal will be one for I'll always remember. Because remember, it's a noir we're doing here.
Oh yeah, it is a noir.
Remember that.
But baby, how am I supposed to stay hard and long when there's an evil villain on the prowl here in Waco, the city of Waco, population 130,194.
Here, take this. It's called Lion's Mane.
Nope.
God damn it. Hold for train, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Anucci, please be careful. We did build this on a rail. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, great. Woo! Okay, I'm honestly, I think I'm gonna need to go
Is
take
there like a
full shower
tie-in
if
with
we
boner
don't.
pills in this movie or something?
Yeah, we actually did. We actually got a sponsorship. It was originally Extends, and then they got really upset about the fact that we cast Sir Goblin in the role. I guess they're part of the anti-Goblin like lobbyist group. So now we've just got like a sort of generic gas station boner pill who's really bankrolling this thing.
Look, my knees are throbbing. Is there anything else I can help with today?
I mean, I think we're pretty much done with the casting part of this role.
Take a seat then.
Oh, you don't want to stand up? You want to just sit? Okay, because we can't. Now we can't see you so good.
I'm here.
All right, I guess that's true. We do know you're down there somewhere. All right, well, producers, we, I think, are ready to go ahead and pull up a poll here to see if Mr. Anucci is going to get the role of our villain character, who I guess, or no, I'm sorry, our love interest. It's been a really long fucking day. But casting directors or producers in the chat, let us know what the love interest name is.
Hey,
I don't think we ever got that.
Hey, sometimes those are the same thing, right? Huh?
Oh,
Right?
That's true. That is true. Don't I know
a
it?
little observation I made. Sorry.
So this we do need before we cast this role, I guess. Let us know, producers in the chat, what the name of this love interest role is, and while you're doing that, you can also vote for if Mr. Anucci gets the role of the love interest. Mr. Throbbin, and this is John Trimp's wife, by the way. So not that should mean that John's wife can't be named Mr. Throbbin. But just something to keep in mind that this character is probably female. Skip Scampy. Ooh, I like that. Chantilly Wine. Alistair Crawdad. Throbbin Goblin. We got a lot of Throbbin.
And Goblin.
L'Oreal Love Shrimp. Ooh, that's kind of got a ring to it. Mr. Throbbin is we're sticking with that. Dr. Hobnot Goblin. Thick Goblin. or Goblin Thick. I like. Keep them coming. It does seem like.
Is Goblin Thick supposed to be like a thing on Robin Thick?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think that's right. And we can end this poll. It seems like a pretty much unanimous decision that Mr. Annucci is going to get the role, and it's Slobber. Slobber is the name of the wife. We got it. Just Slobber, one name. Slobber.
Slobber?
You're going to be playing Slobber.
All right. You know where to find me.
Yeah.
You can just email me. I'll see you guys on the day.
Oh, don't disappear. Watch out.
What's up?
I'm going to... Yeah, so you don't
All right,
disappear.
I'll see you on the day.
Okay. Yep, we'll see you on set.
It was great talking to you guys.
Likewise, Mr. Annucci. Great! Wow! What an episode! Holy cow, we cast our hero, we cast our villain, and we cast our love interest tonight, folks, for our big movie, The Shrimpening. What an evening. We had a huge political controversy over the rights of goblins everywhere. Thank you to the anti-goblin establishment as well as the pro-goblins in the chat. We do have, before we go, as promised, our do we have our credit sequence? We do. We have a credit sequence. Okay, so if you subscribed at any point up until now, this is the cutoff. Sorry, if you subscribe after this, we're still going to take your money, but you don't get a credit. So sorry, but thank you if you did subscribe prior to this moment. You will have your name in the credit sequence, which, as I understand, we're ready to throw to. So without further ado, here are the credits for the up-and-coming feature film, The Shrimpening. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see this movie.
Oh, shit.
Wow. This is so good.
I love when they show the poster before the movie starts.
Whoa, that grows. That grows. All right, so who's in this movie?
Hang on, dude, it's the poster.
Hold on. I thought we were ready to do this. We're ready. Oh, wow. Sir Goblin.
Crazy that guy's knighted by the Queen of England.
Oh, wow. Executive producer, The Thick and Wing. I heard they're a Hollywood hotshot, and they're not a weird, scary executive producer.
They must be cool.
They must be cool. Oh, great locations on this movie.
I love the ice. I love the ice cream truck.
That guy must have spent a lot of time in Texas.
Whoa.
The LL Goblin.
Sometimes these film terms get a little too like, I don't even know what that is.
What's a message? Oh,
shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is something probably.
Shellfish.
Yeah. Shellfish. Oh,
When the shrimps would play basketball.
Oh, gotta have that. You know, PETA and all that. Okay, this one's too big too. Oh man, this was really important, I'm sure. Even though it did seem like all the goblins were able to speak English that audition for this movie.
Yeah, I guess it's a dialect thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
the big shrub.
Can't have a movie without at least one big shrub.
Can't wait to see this big shrub.
Oh wow. Oh.
Okay.
No, everybody knows those shrimp can get a little feisty.
Yeah. You need a big bucket.
Thank God for Nate Blackest. And Greedy Milk came in clutch as the Trump on this feature.
That's an important role. Underappreciated role.
Honestly, I worked on a movie a few months ago that didn't have a Shrump, and boy, oh boy.
And like, no one wants to be the Shrump, but everyone wants the Shrump.
If the Shrump is doing their job right, nobody knows.
Yes, exactly.
That guy owns a golf course.
Whoa! every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, also on our YouTube, on our TikTok, on our Instagram, on our Twitter. Join our Discord. We do a lot of submitted images that we then show during the episode. So join the Discord so before the episode starts you can throw in some funny things in it and then be like, that's my thing on the screen.
The poster from the movie tonight?
That was in the
posted in our
Discord.
Discord.
We pulled that from Discord by Internet Crow.
Internet Crow. Thank you for that. Thank
Thick
you.
and Wing, give yourself a pat on the cheeks.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
the
Thank you so much.
Safely, this is the highest grossing episode of Everything Now.
By a lot. So thank you so much to everybody, not just Thick and Wing, although a special thanks to Thick and Wing, but thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight.
The anti-goblin lobbyist guy.
The anti-goblins, the goblins.
The one guy who then admitted he was the guy who was pro-goblin because he said we could check the PayPal stuff.
Yes. The people who played phone calls, Mackin's parents.
Yes.
Thank you for
Speaking
that.
of, let's bring out our guests.
Yes, let's bring out our guests.
Yes.
Do exclamation mark guest in the
Do
chat.
exclamation mark guest in the chat.
Exclamation mark guest in the chat.
Type
You
X.
saw a third guy who you thought was a guest here tonight? No, you didn't.
Did not happen.
That never
Did not
occurred.
happen.
Mystery, everything
Such
now.
person did not exist.
Did not happen.
But these are our guests, and as you can see in the chat, we have Mackin Carroll
And Jordan Kessler.
Don't forget to follow them on their Instagrams and their TikToks. And do you guys have anything specific you would like to plug?
I have a podcast called Happy Sad Talk Thing. It's comedy chat. Go subscribe to it.
Wow. Check it out. Where can we find it?
Everywhere podcasts.
What's the name again?
Happy Sad Talk Thing.
Happy Sad Talk
Sad
Thing.
Talk
I'd
Thing.
love to come on that sometime.
Find that
Anyway,
podcast.
let's go. Jordan.
Just my TikTok, which they've linked many times, but it's Mr. and Mrs. Supermarket.
I love that tag. Really great tag. So yes, follow these people. They're really funny. They made the show great tonight. And if you enjoyed tonight's show, we do shows every Monday and Thursday night. So tonight is Monday. Come back Thursday. It'll be totally different, but still fun, interactive.
Thick and Wing
live
says,
stream
I'm a
thing.
call in. Smirk. I'm interested in that.
Thick and Wing, I'm very curious about that.
Fascinates me.
We've done call-in shows in the past. It takes a little tech shit behind the scenes
But
to
let
get
us know.
that. But yeah, communicate, DM us. Actually, Thick and Wing, if you're not already in our Discord, jump in our Discord or be on Discord and DM one of us, and we will see what we can do about that.
Rocky was on your podcast, huh? And I wasn't.
And I wasn't.
I was on the podcast.
You were on
You
the
were on the
podcast?
podcast, too.
Well, that's interesting. And we
And we just invited you on our show, and now we haven't been invited on your show.
I have private, specific reasons that I'll
Wow.
share with you guys later why you guys.
No,
are
it's
down.
fine. You can actually go now. No, please. Go home. It's fine.
Anyway, folks, we'll be back here Thursday night with a brand new episode. So please, if you haven't already, follow Everything Now Show and join our Discord so that you know exactly when we go live. But in case you don't do those things, it's going to be same time, same place, 8 o'clock.
Also, what do you guys think about this? Coming soon, Everything Now is going to be streaming 3 days a week?
3 days a week?
3 days a week?
Pretty soon?
Pretty soon? Everything Now is going to be streaming 3 days a week.
An additional day?
Yeah.
Potentially?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Maybe.
what?
Is that too much?
Is that
Maybe.
too much?
Sound out for the chat.
If it is, tell us now so we don't make that mistake.
If you don't want more than
But if
2
you guys
shows,
think that's cool, don't say anything. And just wait for a few weeks.
and then maybe it'll happen. Also, a new Everything Now format that's more ambitious than anything Everything Now has done in the past.
Got a lot of stuff involved in making it.
A thing that they've been working on for almost a month now, finally coming to fruition sometime in the next few weeks, maybe.
A lot of stuff going on, guys.
What the heck?
Stick around.
Everything Now Show blowing up big time.
Everything Now Show's doing a lot of big moves. We got a lot of stuff going
Everything
on.
Now Show gets partner
Everything-
in 2 weeks. What the heck?
Whoa. Did that happen?
Everybody who watches Everything Now Show tells all their friends to watch it and posts on like Reddit and stuff, and
And
blows
they
us
all
up.
get a lot of money somehow?
And
That's
they-
crazy.
Everybody gives money to Everything Now Show? What the heck?
Wild.
That's crazy. Anyway, come back on Thursday. We're gonna raid somebody.
Duty Beard.
We're gonna send you over to Duty
We're
Beard.
going to Duty Beard.
So say hello to Duty Beard, and we'll see you back here on Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for coming. All All right, so we turn the recording off.
Is it over?
It's over.